solve using substitution. So we have the systems of equations, and the first equation is 6x minus 3y equals 12, and the second equation, y equals 2x minus 4. So by substitution, right, and this one's already set up pretty nicely, right? We see that the y is by itself in this case. So what we want to do is we want to take this expression here. Remember, this is what y is equal to, right? And then we want to replace the other equation, or the other y in the other equation with the 2x minus 4. Okay, so 6x minus 3y is equal to 12. But once again, in the place of the y, okay, in the place of the y, we're going to replace it with 2x minus 4. So notice that this is just a linear equation in terms of x, right? We should be able to solve this for x. Okay, so let's distribute through the 3 here. We get minus 6x plus 12 is equal to 12. And actually, notice what happens here, right? 6x minus 6x cancels out. We're left with 12 equals 12, okay? So notice we can't actually solve for x, right? But what does this mean, 12 equals 12? This is called an identity, okay? And it's called an identity because, well, first of all, we have two sides that are equal. Right? But what does that mean in terms of the original problem? Okay, so in terms of the original problem, it means that these two are the same exact line. Right? They look a little bit different in the equations, right? But if you drew these, they would be the same exact line, which means that they overlap everywhere. Okay? So what is the answer then? Right? So remember, you don't put identity, you don't say they're the same line, you don't say infinite many solutions, right? The answer is every point where these lines overlap. Okay, so where do they overlap? They overlap all x, y values, right, such that y is equal to 2x minus 4. This is called set-builder notation, right? This is the proper way to write the answer, right? Let's think about what this means, right? We know that there's infinitely many solutions, right? Every ordered pair that is on the line is going to work for both, right? Because these are the same exact line, okay? So this is how we want to write the answer. Now, I know the question doesn't say this, but give two possible solutions here. Okay, two possible solutions. Well, we know that every ordered pair that satisfies y equals 2x minus 4 is a solution. So let's check it out, right? What if x is equal to 0? If x is equal to 0 and we plug in 0 in here, y is negative 4. So 0 comma negative 4 is one solution, right? It is a point that is on both lines. And let's try, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, right? X is equal to 3, right? If we plug in x is equal to 3 here, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. So the point 3 comma 2 is also a solution. Now, once again, these are just two of the many, many possible solutions that there are, right? But generally, this is how we would write the answer when we end up with an identity.